Hello and welcome to a new team video, and today it's all about my XL Scrafty, which I finally built, and also my XL Mandibus. It's basically the same Willoughby I used to at Legend in Great League. I just evolved it. I don't have enough XL killing to get 2, but like I have enough for my Scrafty and enough for the Willoughby finally. And yeah, took a long time anyway from those 12 kilometer X, but finally I have like enough XL killing for that. And we're gonna take a look at this team here. This team is like a really meta team. Like, I don't know how often I already showcased like Poison Double Dark. It's just one of the best combinations of typing, I think. Poison and Dark is like fitting so well with each other. Like, you see it also like with a Mug, like a Mug, you only have one weakness. Like if you have like if you separate those two typings, basically you know that they are kind of good with each other, as they kind of cover each weaknesses pretty well. We have the Mandibus as a safe swap here, and the what's it called, the Scrafty in the back. Like, there are some different options. Usually like, you can also use Obstagoon instead of Scrafty, but Obstagoon is banned in the Remix Cup. But if you don't have Scrafty but you have the Mandibus, you can use that also in Open Ultra. But then you could also use, instead of Mandibus, Umbreon, so you basically have a more achievable way for most people with like EV was like really rare, really often anyway, and you can get an EV evolution. What did I say? An EV community day anyway for 2 days, so everybody can have enough XL candy for that no matter what. And yeah, like, yeah, Mandibus you can use like Umbreon, and for the Scrafty you can use the Obstagoon if you play Open Ultra. But on Remix Cup both of them are banned, so we have to go for those two options. And I also I spent a lot of starters into these, so I kind of want to try them out anyway. And Scrafty is just broken. Like, Scrafty is like one of the best Pokemon just in general in this league, because what it was like in Great League already, it was like one of the bulkier fighters, which you can just like win if you have like a lot of shield swarm saved up, as you can just power up your power punches even more the whole time. And it's even stronger right now because we have like more bulk now, so you can like even stay in the battle for a longer time, and you can just power punch even more, and like it just gets so strong after its like steamroll stuff. It's just super strong. And here my opponent has 9 tails in the back. I'm just gonna save my shield at this point of time, because my game plan here is just to go for a power punch, and I'm gonna try to farm all the way down before he can get to basically 2 like Dazzling Gleam and 2 Weather Balls, I guess. But yeah, he goes for Dazzling Gleam immediately, which already saves me the game here, and I'm definitely gonna win this now. Yep, he got Surrender. There's nothing he can do there, because counter after some power punches is just completely broken. Of course, something that's bad for the team is Powder Snow A9, but you see, we can deal with that kind of easily anyway. Like, we have the Nidoqueen, we have everything basically for that anyway. Here we're just gonna catch the move on the Mandibus, and we actually shield like behind, which is not the best thing. But Mandibus is pretty decent against Politoed anyway, because we resist the quick move, and it can only damage us with the Weather Ball, and yeah, we can just go for the foul play. I think we're a bit bulkier than the Politoed anyway with our Mandibus. We're in a decent spot. My opponent goes into the... Actually, I think misplayed that here. I should have went for double... Yeah, I should have went for double aerial ace there before. Like, either I KO him and can realign, or get the shield anyway. So now I'm basically... Yeah, that was stupid. I know I'm stuck within this matchup. I can go for one move here, which might KO you. Okay, you actually shield, which is fine, but he can farm down. I can go to Scrafty now and get some energy lead, which is always pretty nice, because I don't really expect him to have anything like a Fairy Tap in the back and his own Scrafty. But we have the aerial ace stored anyway, so we're in a decent spot now. But we were even in a better spot without that. So my opponent goes for a power punch as well. He gets the extra counter through, but we are like one power punch ahead, and he just let this go, and I can farm down. Like, there was nothing he can do there. If he shield, I have my aerial ace stored. If not, like, here we see like the worst thing you can face this team, like Gliscor, whatever you call it. It's difficult. But here I see a normal Machamp switching in. I thought normal Machamp usually runs Payback instead of Rock Slide, which is also recommended from PvPoke, so I can just no shield here the whole time and see how it goes. And yeah, I already got a shield there, I think, and I'm gonna get another shield here. And I'm just gonna let go. You can go for all the cross chops. I go into my Nidoqueen, goes into Gliscor. I can realign my Scrafty against it, but flying type against fighting type, like, what do you really expect here? I can go for some moves here. I'm gonna shield because an Earthquake would be a bit strong. Goes for the Night Slash. We can go for another foul play here. The foul play gonna KO him after like one counter more. And now we're in a decent spot again because we have like one more shield. He goes into the Machamp. I'm gonna shield here because I kinda want to keep my Scrafty alive. And it's a Ferrothorn in the back. And here, because I have like some extra energy, I know I can go for the Poison Fang first. I don't get to 2 Earth Powers anyway, and I can go for an Earth Power right now, and this Earth Power gonna be able to do like so much damage after the Poison Fang that it's gonna KO him after like one more punch, and yeah, we're just gonna KO this Machamp as well. Pretty good game there, even though that was kinda hard counter, but it's fine. Next opponent we have Surfetch in lead, that's where we want to see it. Still kinda scary actually. We're gonna get to the move at the same time, so we're gonna CP, it's like Leaf Blade, we can let it go, but we definitely want to keep this thing low. He swaps out into a Snorlax, I can go into my Scrafty, and I think I actually misplayed that here, if I'm not wrong. There was like one matchup where I misplayed that. I think this one, I should shield the first one. Like there's no reason for me to not shield the first one, because he gets to another move anyway, unless I throw my charge move, so I basically completely wasted my energy here, and like my shields and whatever, and it's like, that was stupid. He goes into the Surfetch again. I can go for a Power Punch, get a shield. I can go for another Power Punch, get down, and here's a Stunfisk. I stay in for a bit so I get some damage on him. What I'm gonna do now here is I cannot just want to get rid of his energy. He goes to a Rock Slide. Kinda want to bait him now because like of course he is good against my Mandibuzz in the back. But we can go for the Poison Fang here. We're gonna be able to do some damage. He goes to a Rock Slide again. And we're gonna go for the next Poison Fang straight again, because now our foul play is gonna do like so much damage, and I know they're gonna survive at least like 2, I think even 3 Rock Slides because they're so bulky that yeah, we're just gonna win this game here. There's like no way we can lose this, because like foul play, I need like one more Snarl after this one. Then I'm gonna be able to KO the Stunfisk easily. Good game there. So debuffs and buffs on this team in general are like so nice. Here we have Mandibuzz against us in the lead. What I'm gonna do here is farm up to 6 Poison Fangs and like 6 Poison Jabs, and then just swap out because it's one they usually throw. And I'm just gonna get some extra energy, and my opponent has a Regirock against me. Regirock is a core breaker for my backline. I mean, it's actually decent for everything, but also not. Especially not if we get it against the Mandibuzz. Against the Mandibuzz, it's just horrible. Like, I don't want to face that. And I'm just gonna go for some foul plays here. I'm gonna swap out into the Nidoqueen. I just hope that I can just like kill him after this one, but he actually swaps out into his Mandibuzz again, which was annoying. And I think that's gonna bite me later on. But yeah, you usually resist every move from the Regirock against with your Nidoqueen, so that's most of the time fine. But here we can go for some Poison Fangs, but not looking too good. There's some lag. I'm just gonna go to my Scrafty. Hope he didn't throw the aerial ace here because of the lag, but he did. And he has a Surfetch in the back, and now we're in a really bad spot because like he still has the Regirock. I'm in a really bad matchup right now, and yeah, my opponent played this really well. And now he basically has his hard counters aligned against us, so we're basically in a really bad spot now. We can farm down here. We have to go into the Nidoqueen to hope that we can farm him down. We have to shield here, of course. And yeah, it does not look too good. My opponent goes into the Mandibuzz. We can KO that actually. Now it's only the Regi. So if we can like get to record the move here. But how much energy does he have? He's already the next move. Like Regirock is like such a cool Pokemon in general. Like maybe I build one as well for Ultra League. I don't know yet. But it's definitely a really cool Pokemon to use. Next up we have Politoed against us. We try to catch again, but didn't work out this time. But still, that's not a Blizzard. Like, no way that's a Blizzard. And my opponent goes into a Machamp, but we have an energy lead, so we are not even hitting every bubble, which doesn't really matter. And we're gonna swipe every move here anyway, so if he goes for Rock Slide, it's fine. He goes for Cross Chop, we can go for the Aerial Ace. The Aerial Ace, I'm not good at throwing a move there. Also, I think at like 3 AM or something, we're better those people. But yeah, we're gonna go for another Aerial Ace here. Gonna be able to KO the Machamp and gonna be able to get the realignment here, which is nice. He goes into Politoed. I can go for the power play, but he gets to the move before me. But we have the Scrafty still in the back. The Scrafty gonna be able to align against this thing now. And we take weather balls for days. We can go for the power punch here. Now we have to see what he has in the back. And I kinda expect him, because he does not swap out here, that he has something weak against me in the back. So I'm double boosted right now. I'm just gonna shield here. Like, what can actually happen? And now let's see what he has in the back. It's Giratina. Like, he has to shield here. I mean, we're double boost. I mean, yeah, he has to shield. Okay, then don't shield. Yeah, I threw that game here. I'm gonna go for another Poison Fang. I just hope that he shields like something. Like, I don't know, like how low do you want to get? The answer is yes. I don't know. Like, this was like such a interesting game. Like, I had like a Solar Moon card there and I threw them all away, but that's just sometimes how it goes. We can go here against the Ninetales again. We can go to the toe-to-toe. I think we won this in 2 sheets always, because we get like bigger damage from the Poison Fang, Poison Jab after the Poison Fang debuffs, and my opponent swaps into Politoed. I'm just gonna debuff him once, and then swap out into the Manibus, as this is just gonna make this matchup way more easy. Like always, if like something swaps into you with the Manibus, like you can just go for the debuff, and like they have to keep the debuff anyway. So we can just go for 2 foul plays and we're good to go. 2 gonna KO him. We can farm up some extra energy as well. And otherwise we need 3, but my opponent swaps out in time, which is interesting. We can go for the Aerial Ace. We can swap again. I go to the Scrafty, and the reason being for that, I know that he has no way to get to a Dazzling Gleam. So I can just farm all the way down. I didn't have a shield left anymore, and my opponent goes into his own Scrafty. But yeah, I know that he will never get to Dazzling Gleam. I can go into my own Scrafty and farm down in time. So here my opponent has his Scrafty. We can go for some power punches. And we are in an interesting spot. Not a good one, but we can go for a Poison Fang here. And now let's see how much it's gonna do. Does not KO him. We have some lag against us. He goes into the Politoed. I don't know how we win this actually. I can go to my own Scrafty, not being able to farm down. But can we get to another Aerial Ace in time? We're gonna farm him down. We need one more move. He goes for a move here, but there's no way either foul play or like power punch would KO us here. So this is gonna be a good game. Very well played. Like really interesting game in general there. And next up, we're gonna have Nidoqueen against Machamp. Good lead for us. Goes into Scrafty. What are you doing against Fairy type leads? Like, why? I go into my own Scrafty right now because I know I can just farm down, can get rid of this matchup basically, and I can realign my Pokemon like later on, so I'm fine just taking all the power punches. I can farm down here. He can go into this Machamp as long as he wants. I can go for the foul play here to do like more damage than with like power punch in general. I can go into my Nidoqueen immediately and I can realign here. I'm just gonna shield just for safety reasons. He just goes for the cross chop. I can throw another move here. And at this point of time, like I don't have to shield here. I hope it's not Charm User because it wouldn't make sense at all. It's a Roserade. Like, I still don't know what you're doing against. Like, I guess you just hope that there's no Charm leads. But yeah, this is okay. Last game we get hard countered. Stunfisk, nothing really we can do here in this matchup. I tried to catch the Earthquake, we catch the Rock Slide, which of course in a burp that's not really the best thing. So my opponent swaps out into Nidoqueen. Because of the damage from the Rock Slide, it's always gonna win this matchup here now without even shielding. So we're in a tough spot there. We can go for another foul play, but yeah, he goes for a charge move that's gonna KO us. Nothing really we can do here, or does not even. He gets some extra farm. I'm just gonna hope that he shields here because he wants to get a move against me, but he does not. So I have to shield here. And now it really looks not really good. My opponent can go into the Stunfisk. I think like, I mean you have to shield something, don't you? I guess not. Now it's a Jellicent in the back, which is fine usually. We have some lag against us here, which was not fine. But we can go for one foul play here. And yeah, it looks interesting right now. At least it's only Bubble Beam, not Ice Beam. That's a bit better for me, I guess. But also not really decent. which still has the G-Force with a lot of energy. He swaps out there. I tried to go for the Earth Power. I had to shield here like something. It's an Earthquake now. I'm gonna go for the Shield Blade here. Like, there's no way you're not good. Like, I don't understand, like, seriously. Like, Earth Power wouldn't KO you, yeah, fine, but then you get counted down by the, what's it called, the Scrafty. Like, I don't know. It's okay. I'm just not gonna crush my opponents anymore. Good game there. That's gonna be it for this video, and see you next time. Yeah, very interesting ending, very interesting ERT matchup as well.